Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome to our White Rose Frequency Facebook page. I've set up this beautiful space here as part of wanting to really lock in and anchor now our container, the container of the energy that is coming to be with us and holding us. And I've got a very simple little prayer here. It's a list of all of the names of those who are joining in the White Rose Frequency journey, either in person or online. And then we have a very simple prayer that I've put there for you, which is that you be blessed by the Masters. So the energy is active and it is working. And there's something so exciting about the frequency of it. I feel like we're really stepping into embodying much more of our light, and also actually coming into a place where we're self-supporting in a way that we haven't been before. So let me just elaborate on that. When we work with the beautiful Ascendant Masters, they're always coming to be with us to encourage us and to hold space for us to step more into our own mastery. So when they talk about us coming into a more self-supportive experience, this is what they're talking about. And also, you never quite know what's going to happen when you're working with Ascendant Masters, because they are moment to moment, and they're going to read the frequency, whether you're coming in person or you're working online, and they will attend to and meet that heart and soul desire. And they're also obviously working very closely with our own beautiful higher self and our spiritual family, friends, guides, and guardians. But there's a real sense of the power of the activations that are going to be a part of our process. So that's something that I absolutely love. I just love those incredibly spontaneous journeys that they take us on to awaken and to support and to breathe life into. Maybe some of those incredible pearls and jewels of wisdom that we already carry in our soul that are really important for our soul purpose in this lifetime, but also to make connections that maybe we haven't actually had in other lifetimes that are really important for us now. The main reason that I wanted to pop in and share with you about our beautiful gathering and the circle that we're creating is, don't wait until the workshop or the online course. Start calling them in every day. And you can do this very simply by just intending, in harmony with your highest good and will and your beautiful higher self and your own spiritual family, that you receive the blessings that come from the Ascendant Masters who work with the White Rose Frequency. And to start allowing yourself to open and receive and connect into that frequency and energy now. The other thing that's very important to think about as far as getting the most out of the time that we're going to be working together is set your intention. An intention can be something that you want to write down, and there might be quite a lot that comes forward for you in your intention. We never know about these things until we're actually doing them. But an intention can also be to live the love that you are, to experience joy in your life. It can be very specific, it can be quite open, but give yourself an opportunity to really think about what your intention for this journey is. Because the clearer that each and every one of us is around our intention, the more easily it is for them to meet us as a collective, but also for them to really fine-tune what your experience and your intention wants to give birth to. Now we're going to be working very closely with our beautiful sacred starlight temples, and so I chose 3 temples, or asked what are the 3 temples for us at this point in time. And I might choose some new temples as we get closer to the date. But what came through last night was the Temple of Precious Jewels, the Temple of Divine Intervention, and the Temple of Eternal Love. So what this tells me about our collective energy and what we're all resonating to as a group on some level is, yes, we want some divine intervention to make things as easy as possible in whatever way we might need that. Maybe your body needs extra support to feel safe, to surrender more deeply into your personal power. Maybe your masculine or feminine needs some very specific support and they want to help you as the deliverer of support to your masculine and feminine and allow you to come into a place that's just expedited, you know, so that there can be an acceleration of movement and growth and harmony in that unification. It tells us, or tells me, it tells us that there is a cumulative knowledge, not only from other lifetimes, but there are connections to your starseed origins and to the heart of the earth and what is available in harmony with divine timing. Because one of the things that has become very clear, moving more and more into the white rose frequency over the last year and a half, is that there's a divine timing that is allowing a lot of things that have been kept closed and locked down as we've journeyed through duality that are starting to open up now. So as we continue to feel more trusting in ourselves, actually, that we can handle more responsibility and we can step into a deeper level of personal power. There's things being opened up from the past, but also things coming in to be with us in our human experience that haven't been able to come in before. So we have this energy of divine intervention, working with divine timing, and that is expressed through the Divine Intervention Temple and also through the Temple of Precious Jewels. Because when your light body is really anchored and grounded, your psychic body does not have to work so hard. Your intuition doesn't have to work so hard. Your feeling body, your nervous system, how you are wired to connect into your own collective wisdom and the wisdom of creation, the wisdom of the universe, doesn't have to take so much energy. And also, again, you're going to feel safer and safer in your physical body to be embodying more of your own Christ conscious energy. And then we also have, of course, the Temple of Eternal Love. Love, what a fantastic companion and healer and support. Without love, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine anything without the energy of love. So to have self-love, love for who we've been, love for where we're at, love for the journey that's in front of us. There's an incredible amount of love. So there's deep tenderness and gentleness and holding and grace that comes to be with us, as well as that beautiful diamond frequency and the blue diamond frequency that come with the Ascendant Masters that we're working with. I also want to acknowledge and honour that white rose chamber in the heart of our beautiful earth. In 2018, September of 2018, in the Earth Healing group that I'm a part of, we had this experience where the divas of all of the mountains of the earth and of the oceans wanted to come in and weave this beautiful new grid, a lightworker grid. Most of you might be a little bit aware or a lot aware or will understand this, the role of the healer, light worker, shaman, way shower, whatever term resonates with you. Even just that experience of wanting to step into our divine feminine and divine masculine power. It may not be something that we're edging toward as in the way that it might unfold as the healer. But that role in our society, particularly in Western culture, has not been supported by the collective, really. We've had to work really, really hard to actually establish in our culture that there is a need and that the value of doing this incredible energy work that a lot of people around the world are doing actually has how important it is. So we haven't had that collective support in the way that our beautiful spirit and the earth and creation would like for us to have. And partly, again, it's a divine timing experience. You know, this is a free will zone. So it is a place where people can come and experience duality. But as the frequency is beginning to shift and change, this beautiful web of light, this grid, was created specifically for the light worker community to make it easier for everything that we need to flow to us. So that might be connecting with people around the world that have got a beautiful gift or some gold or a jewel, like the White Rose Frequency Circle. That's part of your growth journey. It might be connecting with other members of humanity because there's a call to work with them, consciously or unconsciously. You might need opportunities. You might need to have a much better relationship with money. Whatever it might be, you might be needing to be more deeply supported in connecting to your stellar and your soul origins. Whatever that support might be, that grid has been woven and created. And you can go to my YouTube page and find the crystalline core alignment grids. But what I noticed as I've been connecting into that grid shortly after it was created was these beautiful white roses just starting to kind of appear in the energy of this grid around the world. And I wasn't realizing at that point that there was a call for me to step into holding space for that white rose frequency to grow and flourish in our beautiful world. I just was going, wow, this is incredible. And feeling that heart connection with that white rose frequency within me. So I wanted to just acknowledge and remind you and kind of witness on your behalf that there are other people all around the world that also carry that exquisite white rose frequency. And that frequency is helping us to align to what we need in order to live and embody the love and the light and the power of our own beautiful spirit. A power that is deeply anchored in clarity and pure and unconditional love. An energy that is deeply anchored in wanting to support and uplift all life on earth. There's a wisdom about it, an incredible wisdom to this beautiful white rose frequency. And there's also an innocence. When you think of a child, you know, a child that is well, a well child lives very, very much in the moment. So when we can come and live in the moment, we are present to the moment, we are present to that experience, we are present to life. We are present to opportunities and synchronicities and the delight of life, of things actually coming together that we may never have imagined because we're in a place of trust. We're trusting it's our time, it's our place, it's our opportunity, and the entire universe is actually coming to align and honor that and support us. And so this is where that energy of the earth and that white rose chamber in the heart of the earth that wants to come and help hold us. There's also those communities in the inner earth realms that resonate very much to the white rose frequency, as well as those members of our spiritual family and members of creation who live in the stars, in other universes, in other realms and dimensions that also resonate to the white rose frequency. So there's an incredible community that comes to be with you and surround you. So again, not only do I welcome you into this beautiful white rose frequency community, I want to remind you the energy is already starting to work with you, and by just inviting it in every day, I welcome the power and the presence of the white rose frequency to bless my experience, bless my life, bless my awareness, bless my path. Thank you. Thank you to the beautiful masters of the white rose frequency. Thank you to my beautiful spirit and spiritual family for switching me on to this particular frequency and this particular energy, which you decided at some point, probably before you were born, you wanted to really anchor into. Because you know on a deep level that being deeply anchored into this energy means you can meet that beautiful, sincere heart that you hold as it is in creation, as it is within the earth, as it is within humanity. And so for us to embody that frequency and share that frequency, we want to resonate and be resonating to the others who are also living and experiencing that desire to communicate and to contribute from a place of very genuine and pure love. So as you can tell, I'm really excited that we're going to be having this journey together. And again, I just want to encourage you to keep opening up to this white rose frequency. In whatever way you do, you might want to write your own personal prayer. And please think about setting your intention. It could be you want to journey in a way that's really peaceful and really nurturing and really loving. But it is your intention. So obviously you're going to ideally resonate to the most powerful intention for you at this time. So I love that you've joined the group in this page. If you wanted to introduce yourself, you can. If you wanted to talk about what you want from your journey, you are also welcome to do that. We can support and witness each other and share in what our hopes and dreams are for working with the beautiful white rose frequency. And feel free to comment, or if you've got a question, I'll put some practical information in there about coming to the in-person workshop and also what you need to know for the online journey. So much love and joy to you from me and from the beautiful community that's already with you, the White Rose Frequency community in spirit. And again, just know that you are being held and loved and thought of, that you are in the hearts and minds of the earth and of the masters and of creation and of that beautiful light worker support group. There's so much love and support here for you. Mwah. Okay, guys, until next time, bye.